Hey, what's going on, fam? This is Jay Cameron inviting you to join us in Ethiopia next March 2025. And this is going to be an iconic trip that you don't want to miss, a trip of a lifetime. We're going to be visiting Addis Ababa, Gondor, Lalibela. You'll have a chance to taste the amazing Ethiopian food. You'll also have a chance to visit the Rastafarian community. You'll get the history, you'll get the fashion, you have an opportunity to shop. It's going to be a trip, an experience of a lifetime. So make sure you sign up to join us in Ethiopia, March 2025.
Black Jesus has entered the chat. A couple of weeks ago, religious leaders from the Black community got together on a Zoom call, and their goal was to raise over $1 million for Kamala Harris to help her go to the White House as the President of the United States. Well, it was said that 16,000 people showed up, and they eventually raised $500,000. Now, you had people on the call like Jamal Bryant, Reverend Dr. William Barber. You had singer Erica from Mary, and a whole host of other people, right? And they were talking about how they needed to, get her into the White House because they need to be the juxtaposition to that of white right-wing Christianity, right? Because they have glommed on to Trump, and it's evil and demonic and all this other stuff, right? Now, the call was over 3 hours long. Admittedly, I didn't listen to it all, so I just got the snippets, okay? Anyway, so that is their goal. Now, there's some pastors on there that were saying, well, they are pro-LGBTQ and they're pan-Africanist and they believe in the securing the rights for women's reproductive. And we know exactly what that means in the Black community. That means the deletion of Black babies. That's what it means. Let's just keep it real, right? So there are those so-called religious Black leaders talking and walking like that, raising all that money. But the problem that I really have is y'all could raise $500,000 in one Zoom call, and the neighborhoods where the Black churches are dilapidated. Have y'all been to our communities lately? If you have, you know that you'll see a church on every corner, like literally a church on every corner, and it's often the nicest building in the neighborhood. But the rest of the neighborhood is lacking in everything you can think of. Jobs, the structure is bad. You're starting to see gentrification creep on in there. And then if Sister So-and-so go to the church and says, hey, I've been a member here for 30 years, but I'm having a tough time paying my light bill. Can I get some help? Well, Sister So-and-so, the benevolence fund is kind of low. We ain't got no, come back next month and we'll see what we can do. But y'all getting together and raising 500 racks for Kamala Harris in a matter of hours. But the people that go to y'all churches, they're suffering. Some of them will go home on Sunday after being fed the word and be fed a bologna sandwich because they ain't got no money to put food on the table because they done sold a seed of faith that they probably should have planted in their own garden to the church. But y'all got together and raised that kind of money for Kamala? What's wrong with you? That makes me think that y'all don't really like Black people. Y'all only like Black symbolism. Even you so-called Black leaders in the church, you should be ashamed of yourself. That you're so happy and hearty to do that for Kamala. But what about your own people that come to the church and they looking for some help? Y'all tell them no with a quickness. But come on back next Sunday and get the word. And don't forget your tithe and offering. Will a man rob God? All that other stuff. But I'd imagine if y'all raise that kind of money, y'all got that money from some of the people that go to your church when they go in there and put the money in the basket that they can't afford to do anyway. I doubt very seriously that a lot of you Black pastors dipped off in your own bank account. Well, that money probably came from the Black churchgoers anyway, but I doubt that y'all dipped off in your own bank account and wrote Kamala a check. Y'all probably got that from the offering plate. So, as I said, I don't go to church, and I don't go to church for a whole lot of reasons, but that's one of them. Because they'll get together and help a woman who ain't helped Black people, who said, I ain't going to help Black people specifically. They'll get together and do that, but they won't help Sister So-and-so, a brother, a deacon, whoever. They won't help them, but they gonna help her. Shame on it all. And in fact, I rebuke it. Anyway, y'all tell me what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on